Hello my friends, welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna make a very short tutorial on how to install GCam on your Exynos running Samsung device. Now I'm using the Note 10 Plus. This works on the S10 series, all the Note 10 series, and probably you can try also to see if it works on your S20 series device. It's a very simple tutorial. You just need two files that you're gonna download from the internet. Just type in the names of the two files on Google and go ahead and download them. The first file is this one, and it's called Note10 December 19, and it's an XML file. The other file that you're gonna need is actually the APK, and it's called GCam Arnova 6.1. Go ahead and download them. Afterwards, go back to the root of your internal storage and create a new folder called GCam. Once you created this folder, go ahead and create a subfolder inside called configs and transfer the XML file to this configs subfolder. This file contains all your configurations if you want for this app to work properly on your Samsung device. So let's go ahead and install the APK. It won't take long, just a couple of seconds. And once the APK is installed, we're gonna go ahead, open the app, and we have one more step before we can actually use GCam. Allow the permissions. Okay, so we are in the Google Camera app. Now double tap here on this space and then restore. So now the configurations for your device are installed, and you can now start using your Samsung device, your Exynos device, for taking pictures and videos using GCam. It's very simple, it's very quick, and the results are actually interesting. I wouldn't say they are the greatest or the best, but I did see some improvements in low light photography, or better said, I've seen better processing, better software processing in low light photography. You cannot use the ultra wide lens, unfortunately, and also you are limited at 4K 30 FPS when video recording and 1080p on the front camera. Also, selfie pictures are taken at 6.5 megapixels, so not the full resolution of the sensor. And video stabilization, actually it works quite well. I wouldn't say it's the greatest, and I wouldn't say it's better than what Samsung already does. So there are some limitations, but be aware that you need to do one thing if you want to avoid quick battery drainage and overheating of the device. You need to go to the settings in the menu, go and disable this app from running in the background. If you let it run in the background, you're gonna have a lot of crashes, first and foremost, and also you're gonna notice a lot of overheating of the device and a lot of battery drain. So go ahead and disable this app from running in the background, because it crashes very often, and you can basically not use this app as it was intended. But once you disable this, you won't have any problems, any issues. You can use the app normally, just like the regular Samsung camera app. So this is the quick tutorial. If you're interested in seeing how GCam works on your Samsung device, I highly encourage you to do these steps. It's very simple. You have the names of the files, just go ahead, do a Google search and install them and enjoy your new, I don't know, camera if you want. So thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Until then, as always, my friends, be safe, be good.